Today in this video, I'm going to be teaching you a very powerful spiritual tips that you can use right now to return evil back to the sender. I want to tell you right now that this world is spiritual and the spiritual controls the physical. Before anything comes in the physical, it has already manifested in the spiritual. You're going through a lot of spiritual attack. You have a lot of enemies, both spiritual and physical. And you don't even have to accept any of that. You have to reject it. Okay? And how do you do that? And that's exactly what I want to teach you today in this video. Okay. All you have to do is you will speak to these ingredients in the midnight to return evil back to the sender. As I've always said, there are a lot of wicked people on this earth. There are many times that you go through a lot of bad dreams. You go through a lot of negative dreams. You go through nightmares. You wake up panicking due to what happens in the dream. Today, we're going to use this to make sure that you return all this evil back to the sender. And the reason why this works 100% is because it doesn't really matter where your enemies are. They will cry and they will die, and you will never experience those bad dreams again in your life. Okay, so what you will get from me is you get 3 pieces of garlic. 3 pieces of garlic. Okay, you have to have a marker, like a red one. So now what you want to do right now is you are going to take this garlic, you're going to take it in your hand like this in the midnight. So you're going to take your marker, you're going to write your name, the name of your enemy. If you know these enemies, okay, but if you don't know your enemies, that's fine. Just write my enemies on the garlic. You write my enemies, okay, and you will write cry and die. Okay, that's what you're going to write over here. And you're going to write, on the other hand, you're going to write return evil back to the sender. Return evil back to the sender. Remember, we're trying to remove all these evil dreams, evil things that people are sending into your life. We want to return it back to them. It's not enough to say, okay, I leave everything to God. Okay, if you don't do things for yourself to make yourself very strong spiritually, I pity you. Okay, so you want to make sure that you return all this back to the sender. Even things, maybe it's things that they have done to you for a very long time, things that they are doing to you right now, and things that they are still going to do to you right now. As long as you are still living in this world, there's still going to be a lot of wicked people that is living with you within the same world. Okay, so once you've written all of that on the garlic, you are going to make sure that you write that on each of the 3 garlics. So now you're going to take it in your hand in the middle of the night. You want to make sure that you don't wear any shoes. You make sure that your feet is touching the ground when you are talking. Okay, so now you're going to say, I'm using these 3 pieces of garlic to return evil back to the sender right now. Any evil man, any evil enemy, any evil woman that is sending evils into my life, that is making me go through all these bad dreams, that is making me go through all this negativity, all these nightmares, I return them evil back to the sender. No matter where they are in this world, whether they are living close to me, whether I know them or I don't know them, whether they are living abroad, whether they are living overseas, it doesn't really matter who they are. I want them to cry and die. I want them to cry and leave me for good so that I can live my life in peace. Okay, you make this prayer according to how your spirit leads. Okay, if you don't know what to say, follow what I've said in this video. And once you've done that, you want to take this garlic, you're going to take it and put it under your pillow. You put it under your pillow for 3 days. Okay, you make sure that whenever you sleep, this is always under your pillow. You will leave it there for the 3 days. Okay, under your pillow. So every time when you wake up in the morning, you will make sure that you wear a glove. Make sure you have glove. Don't touch it with your bare hand. Don't touch it with your bare hand. Make sure you have a glove, like a pair of gloves. If you don't have gloves, take some wrap, like a plastic wrap, to wrap your hand. Take it out from under your pillow every morning when you wake up and speak to it that you, this garlic, I'm sending you out with the power of God in you to destroy my enemies, to destroy all the evil energy, to destroy all the negativity, to destroy all the evil dreams that I always have, so that I can live my life in peace, so that I can continue to, I can start having good dreams. I can start having positive dreams. Okay, I can start having dreams that will change my life for good. Okay, so you will say this every morning. Okay, then you're going to put it back under your pillow. You will keep doing this when you wake up. I mean, for the 3 days. You sleep on it at night. In the morning, you take it out using gloves. You speak to it, you put it back. And you sleep on it the second day, speak to it in the morning, you put it back. Then on the third day, you sleep on it on the third night, you take it out in the morning and you speak to it. Now, when it is after speaking to it, after taking it out and speaking to it on the third day, you want to take this and you're going to take it outside your house. Okay, that's the next step right now. I'm going to take these 3 garlic. You have to make sure you use glove, like I said. Don't touch it with your bare hand. I'm only using this as a demonstration to demonstrate to you how to do it. What I'm saying is, when you do this, make sure you put on gloves. Okay, so you take it outside your house or in your backyard, or you can even go outside your house to a place where nobody can see what you're doing. If you live in a place where there are many people in there that will see what you're trying to do, please don't do it. Make sure nobody is around at the time. You are by yourself in your backyard, in the front of your house, or somewhere that is lonely, that is only you over there. So you would dig the ground and you're going to bury it. So after burying, you will say, as I bury this right now, I buried my enemies. I buried the evil dreams. I buried the negativity. I buried all the bad energy. I buried my enemies that are tormenting my life. So from today, I return evil back to the sender. So that's exactly what you're going to do. Okay, make sure you follow all these 3 steps and it must surely work for you. Once it has worked for you, make sure you come to my channel to share your testimony on my channel. So I want to believe that this video is helpful. If you love this, please give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family. Share this video on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp, on your Instagram, on your Twitter. Okay, make sure that everybody watches this video. So I'm going to talk to you in my next video. Until then, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.